to the channel. Today we have a NECA Prometheus figure review of the holographic Engieneer pressure suit from the movie Prometheus. Now, I really love the movie Prometheus. I know it's somewhat of a controversial film for whatever reason. There's people who really didn't like it, and there's people that really loved it. I'm one of the people that really loved it. I loved Alien Covenant. I thought Alien Covenant merged a world. I thought Prometheus was kind of its own thing that kind of told a story that I wanted to know more about how it fit into the Alien franchise. And I think Alien Covenant kind of brought those two worlds together, which is something I thought was really cool. So that's why I loved Alien Covenant. So I had to get something in my collection, especially for my Alien stuff, since those have been following my channel. I've been really focusing a lot on my Alien and Predator shelf, really building that display. And you know, I had to get at least one character from, you know, the Prometheus film, and I came across a really great deal on the holographic Engieneer suit. I wanted it to be an Engieneer. I know a lot of people like the Deacon figure. I thought the Engieneer design was so dope, so I had to get at least one Engieneer in the collection. So that's why I went with this guy. And you know, so it's, you know, we get the Engieneer, we get the canister with the I guess we call it like the bio weapon or whatever the black goo is. It's the standard clamshell packaging on the back. We get the holographic. I really would like to eventually get a standard version, but if not, it's all good. But the Engieneer design, I think, is outstanding. But without further ado, let's open this guy up, take a closer look at this Engieneer. Here we have the figure out of the packaging. Let's take a closer look at the accessory. We got his the canister, which, you know, David has used to, you know, there's the vials of the goo, has used to, I guess, create, yeah, kind of use parts of it to create the Xenomorph, you know, if you get into Alien Covenant. Then we get the figure, and the figure itself is really cool. It's hard to see from a distance because, like I said, it's supposed to be holographic, which I thought was a clever way of NECA to be able to reuse the mold, but the details are still there. You just got to get it closer, and like I said, it's cool. You definitely see images of these guys in holographic form. I like the translucent blue. You can see in the hand there and to the legs. But the thing I like the most, and like I said, it'd be a lot easier if it was a white, if it was the white figure, you know. But you still get it there. But like, I love the face sculpt. I love, you know, all the intricate designs. I'm pretty sure Neville Page is the guy who created the look of the Engieneers, which Neville Page is a genius. You know, some of the work that man has done has been fantastic. But I do like the you know, the little looks we get with the specs and, you know, all this cool little detail we get from the figure. And then NECA just always hits out of the park. This was a way that you know, it was, I had at the time I had like almost all of them, but like as many of you guys know if you're watching my videos, you know, when I moved, I sold a lot of my collection, kind of just started over. So now I'm being a little bit more selective with what I get. And I had to get something with Prometheus because it's a movie I love so much. It has me and my father, we watched the hell out of it, and we loved Prometheus. Like my dad always liked the Alien franchise with me. Like, the Alien franchise is one of the earlier franchise. That and like Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street were the three franchises I basically started my horror love with. So when Prometheus came out, my dad really got into Prometheus, and me and him were both so in love with that film that when Alien Covenant came out, we were there opening night. You know, like, I mean, it was, you know, so Prometheus is a big deal to me and my father, which is something special. You know, so, you know, the figure, I had to get something to represent it. You know, it's such a great film in my opinion. Like I said, it's a pretty awesome figure. Would I prefer the standard look of the pressure suit? Absolutely. But you know what? I'm not like a person that, you know, gets too upset about things. So yeah, this does the job. I'm really happy with it. I want to get a couple of Xenomorphs out here to do some size comparisons. I don't have the Covenant Xenomorph. If I can find one for a good price, I will do that. And I did have the Neomorph on this order, but unfortunately that one sold out before they could fulfill it, which is okay. Eventually I'll track down another Neomorph and then put it in the collection, but for now this is fine. Let me get some figures to do a size comparison with this badass figure. I was gonna say with this bad figure. It's not a bad figure, I love it. So with this badass, bring out the original Alien from the 40th anniversary set, Big Chap. I did review this figure on my channel, because if anybody's gonna look similar to, anybody's gonna give the best size comparison, it would be him. You know, because yeah, you got to think how the timeline goes. Prometheus, Covenant. There's a movie that probably will never happen in between. It was supposed to be Alien Awakens, but it's not happening. And then we have Alien. So somewhere in between we got to this guy, and that's why I picked him for the size comparison. And they look cool. I think the Engieneers were very tall, very big, and so are the Xenomorphs. So I think this probably would just about be right. I think that these guys look great together. It's so cool to have a Prometheus figure to add to the Alien and Predator shelf. Hopefully I can track down a Neomorph for a good price. And, we'll keep this review series going with, I'm sure I'm going to get more aliens, more predators. And, yeah, man, I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and check out my other content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.